Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Lavinia, and I'm part of the Docity team. It is my pleasure to be here with you tonight and to welcome you to this online open day with Les Roches. So this event will be dedicated to handing you more information about the master and the undergraduate academic offering with a special focus on the master programs. You will have the chance to get more information about the student life at Les Roches, about the employment opportunities, of course, and special insights on the academic programs available at the campus in Crestmontana. So for those of you who are still joining, welcome everyone, and welcome to this webinar, to this online open day with Les Roches. It is my pleasure to welcome you all to this event. Here with us tonight, we have Lorena. She's the Deputy Head of Global Marketing at Les Roches, and she will tell us more about the academic programs available at this school. So of course, it is my pleasure to welcome you. And as a warm-up activity, I would like to ask you where you are connecting from. It will be our pleasure to see where you are joining us. And I would like to remind you that you will have the opportunity to attend the Q&A session at the end of the presentation, during which you will have the chance to ask all questions about the academic life, the master programs, of course, the campuses of Les Roches, and everything actually about the academic experience that this school has to offer. So to do that, don't hesitate to write your questions in the Q&A box, and we will be happy to answer them. I would also like to mention that after the presentation, you have the opportunity to request a certificate of attendance by Docity, and I will come back to you about that later on. So for now, I will just take a minute to share my screen and to actually start this presentation of the master programs offered by Les Roches. So without further ado, I will share my screen now, and please bear with me for a second. I will start sharing now, and you should hear also audio.
Welcome to Les Roches Marbella. Welcome to a campus where talent around the world is coming to be trained as a leader in hospitality industry. Welcome to a campus in where students and professionals will be trained to be leaders of people that will manage the luxury services and hospitality industry around the world. They will learn how to lead people, they will learn how to be entrepreneurial, how to manage the technology. Welcome to our campus. I hope you will enjoy the little virtual experience today with us.
Hello to all our viewers, wherever you may be, and welcome to a very special virtual open day at Les Roches Marbella. I'm Joana, I'm your host, and I'm from Porto, Portugal. I have been a master's student at Les Roches Marbella since October 2020. As you may know, this is quite a special virtual open day. This year, we haven't been able to get out of our homes as much as we'd like to. So we found a solution just for that, which is invite you to our home in a virtual way. To do that, today, we're using a virtual TV set. And just behind me, believe it or not, is a green screen. You may not be able to visit us in person, but we wanted to make sure we show you what is the Les Roches way of life. So today we're going to talk a little bit about the Masters and the PGD programs. And to help me do that, we have some faculty members.
Future leaders of hospitality industry, future leaders of the luxury tourism industry, welcome to Les Roches Marbella. My name is John Loity and I'm the academic director at Les Roches Marbella. Thank you very much for your time, and please allow me some time to introduce you our graduate portfolio. In Marbella, we have a fantastic options to choose from at different levels at graduate level. Today, I will start introducing you our Executive Master in International Hotel Management. It's probably the program that is a better focus for current professionals. Professionals that are currently working, professionals that have profession, obviously, and professionals that are willing to progress or are willing even to switch industries. For that, we have a program that fantastically adapts to those needs. This program is flexible. This program can be adapted in time. This program can be done in around 9 months, but still can be completed in a 2.5 years frame. Therefore, you can make it your program, and that's the intention that we had when defining this master's program. We understand that our lives are complex. We have a job, we may even have a family, and what we don't have is the time to dedicate to education. Having a program where we can adapt our lives and we can adapt our jobs and we can still follow a fantastic program in a fantastic institution, this is the executive program that I would love to present right now. The Executive Master in International Hotel Management is a program that is divided in 6 modules. Therefore, in order to obtain the graduate master level program, we will need to complete 6 modules in at least 9 months. Each of the modules can be taken in 2 different formats. We have a campus format or we have the remote format. Therefore, each student will have the option to decide how they would like to take each of the modules. You can make it a 100% remote model by choosing to take each of the modules remotely, or you can make the program fully on campus by choosing to do all the modules in campus. Timing goes simultaneously. Modules happen at the same time in campus that online. Therefore, the students can follow the program at the same pace, regardless the format that they choose in each of the modules. I have no intention to go deeply in each of the topics. I encourage you to find more information in the website and to contact counselors for information on the programs. But it's important that at this stage, you understand what this program may bring to your lives, may bring to your careers, and may bring to your self-development. Modules, as you can see on the screen, are 6. The first 4 modules correspond to a postgraduate diploma. Students that complete the first 4 modules, they can obtain a postgraduate diploma if decided to exit at that stage. Those students that complete Module 5 and Module 6 will opt for the master's degree diploma. It doesn't show in the screen, but it's important to remark that additionally to these 6 months, there is also an applied project that needs to be completed to obtain the master's level program. That applied project, it's one of the key elements of the master program, since the students have the opportunity to develop in the subject that most interest them. Additionally, students may have the opportunity to join the internship time. A school with a fantastic network with top hospitality and luxury brands may decide to do the internship and to benefit from that network. But in this particular program, it's not mandatory, it's optional. Students taking the program not necessarily need to do the internship to obtain the minimum credits that allows them to get the master's degree diploma. Summarizing, it's a flexible program that can be adapted very well to your needs. It can be adapted very well as well in the time frame, since it can be achieved in a minimum of 9 months and in a maximum of 2.5 years. And it's a program that can adapt as well to your learning needs. Check it out, since it's a very interesting program for you professionals. Thank you very much, and please keep looking to this video, since we have other educational opportunities for you if this is not the program for your interest. Thank you very much, and see you later.
Thank you, John. My name is Ana Rosa González. I am the coordinator of the Executive Master in the Hospitality Management, but also the coordinator in Masters in Marketing and Management for the Luxury Tourism. Okay. Let me introduce you a little bit about this second program. During the Masters in Marketing for Luxury Tourism, you will need to cover 13 subjects. Okay? 7 of them are going to be in the first semester, and the other 6 are going to be during the second term, which is not going to be exactly a semester, it's a little bit shorter. It will be around 3 months, more or less. Besides those subjects, as well, we offer activities, extracurricular, like visits to some places in order to complete your knowledge about the luxury world. For example, we would visit La Zagaleta, which is the most luxury neighborhood here in the south of Spain, or we would visit Valderrama, which is the most luxury golf course here as well in the south of Spain. For covering the 13 subjects, some of them are going to be given by people that is coming from the industry, and they are going to share their expertise or their knowledge in the particular topic. Okay? So not only faculty from here, from Les Roches, with all their experience, and of course we all have experience in the industry because we all are coming from the industry, but also those people that is currently working in the industry, but they are coming here as guest lecturers for a week. Okay, then if you would like to do practicals, if you would like to do an internship, as well, this master offers the possibility to do an internship at the end. And for that, we have our CDIP department that will help you in order to find something that you would like to join in. Not only that, but as well, the guest lecturers that are coming to teach those specific concepts can guide you through your internship if you would like to work in one of those fields of expertise. Okay? So now I would like to give the word again to my colleague John. Thank you very much.
Hi, our Masters in International Hotel Management can be considered as our flagship program. This program comprehends 9 months of education plus an internship. Let's discover a bit more of how is structured this program and what we do here at Les Roches. We start with the first term. It takes around 6 months. And this term is actually something quite special. Why? Because we go back to the beginning, we go to the practicals, we go to the operations. Students that join this program, they first start by understanding the operational component of the hotel. How better to experience the operational component than actually doing it? Students cook, students serve, students learn how to make beds, students learn how to do check-ins and check-outs, and so on, so on. And maybe some of you are questioning yourselves, is this a cook school, or is this a front office school? No, this is a management school. But we also understand that future leaders of hospitality management, they need to understand exceptionally well how and what the operational components means. What actually helps to empathize much better with employees that in the future they will be part of the hotels that you lead. So with that operational and practical component, we then move to the theoretical component. It's much easier to understand, it's much easier to comprehend the strategies behind F&B or the strategies behind room division when we understand the operations and when we understand what it means to actually do it. In that first term, we also have subjects like marketing, like finance, or even like HR. It's important to understand that behind the business and behind the main core operation, there is a service back that needs to also support the business. It's important to understand about numbers if we want to lead a business. It's important to understand about the market if we want to lead a business. And it's important to understand how human behavior if we want to lead a business. Successful students in Master 1, they are invited to progress to our second term, a term that changes the essence, a term that it duplicates in intensity, a term that will be, let's say, the end of the program. But for that, first, we will need to go through a number of subjects, a number of topics that also will be interesting for the students. Subjects like how to maximize revenue, subjects like how to make and design fantastic events, subjects like how to analyze data, information that is crucial if we want to be successful in our business. But the program doesn't finish here. We still have more to offer. Something like the business field trip to Dubai. And as we said, it's a business field trip. It's not a leisure trip. Why? Because students still in Dubai, they're going to learn from real life. Dubai gives us the opportunity to discover plenty of properties of all kinds. And students have also the opportunity to understand hotels, not just from the front, but also from the back. This opportunity to understand the operational side of iconic hotels and understand the operational side behind something that is not open to everyone. And that benefit, I think, that complements very well to the overall essence of the program. Once we're back from Dubai, students will be invited to start the internship. Internship that at the end of the day is just putting in practice your learning, is starting your career and is showing to your market what you've learned and how Les Roches has helped you in your career. Internships can be anywhere in the world. Internships can be in the best organizations in the world. Everything is up to you and up to your ambition. So we hope that you enjoyed this master's, since I understand the best master any student can take that want to start and get immersed in a career in hotel management. Coming from hand of the best school in the market, we invite you to be part of the future leaders of the hotel management of the world. Thank you very much for your attention and keep looking for new programs. Thank you.
One of the most important aspects of learning in Les Roches Marbella is learning by doing, which allows you to get your hands on in multiple projects, being in F&B or rooms division. To talk a little bit more about that, here is Mr. Patruco.
Welcome to Les Roches Marbella Culinary Experiences. My name is Chef Patruco and I am the head of Kitchen Practical Operations. Les Roches Culinary Experiences are extremely diversified as our students have the opportunity of learning hands-on from our multiple kitchen outlets and our professional instructors. To experience the complexity and challenges offered in high-volume catering, we have our Marché restaurant. Here, the students are operating in our main kitchen, which incorporates a trendy starter section, pastry and bakery operation, and the main hot section. Students learn to value teamwork and delegation, coordination, and especially time management. To experience Spanish cuisine, both traditional and high-end service, we offer the Olivo lunch and dinner concept, where students are taught to refine traditional skills, but also where modern cuisine is implemented. Students learn the fundamentals of a la carte and banqueting services.
We also have a young, dynamic American diner-style bistro, where fast food strategies are implemented. This restaurant promotes the idea of living the fast life and shows students how menus are developed to cater for fast food style needs. Our one restaurant is our gastro experience, which mainly promotes local products served with a modern flair. Students are taught the value of accessible local products and their culinary implications. Each student at Les Roches Marbella will undergo a professional transformation when attending our culinary arts programs. Discipline, respect, innovation, creativity, and team building are some of the qualities you will acquire under the guidance of our food and beverage team. We hope to see you here and experience the Les Roches way of life with us. See you soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Moicha and I'm head of service operations at Les Roches Marbella. F&B Practical Arts is a vital component to gain knowledge and skills needed to manage and lead a successful hospitality operation in the future. This type of learning encourages the students to work effectively and efficiently within a team to provide timely basic banquet, a la carte, buffet and beverage service. Our fine dining operations are prepared to provide a high standard of fine dining service working independently within a restaurant environment. In addition, the students are shown the art of flambé, filleting, gueridon service and mixology, which will prepare them for any type of restaurant situation within the industry. The working ambience of the school is designed for students to take an active role in the real work environment. This type of action learning will not only develop technical skills, but also develop in students' respect for procedures, instruction, and will encourage them to develop their sense of responsibility, self-discipline, and leadership. The future is bright, the future is hospitality, and the future is here at Les Roches Marbella.
So now let me tell you a little bit of my time in practicals class. So in rooms division, you have the opportunity to train your check-in and check-out. For example, while doing a check-in, I forgot to ask the client's name, which is a big mistake, but it gave me the opportunity to correct myself and do better the next time. Right now, we're going to show you the restaurants that Les Roches has, all 4 of them, in the next tour.
Hello everyone, I'm Mina Katsashvili. I'm studying at Les Roches Marbella. Currently I'm doing my PG program. Today I'm going to show you all the restaurants at Les Roches University, and right now we're standing at the entrance of Bistro. So follow me to go inside. As you can see, here is our kitchen where students have practices. Now let's go inside. This is the interior of Bistro. Bistro is based on a cafe and burger joint. Actually, people are coming here to grab a quick coffee, to have breakfast, lunch and dinner with this beautiful view. The core principle of working here is time. Students have to provide their managerial skills and time management to provide efficient and fast service. Now we are in the one, which means origin, nature and essence. As you can see, here is very sophisticated design, and that creates the great ambience to have lunch. Students working here are developing their managerial tasks, leadership abilities and team working. This restaurant is based on the high cuisine and business lunches. Another restaurant you'll find here is Les Roches, which is based on a buffet-style food court, and also Olivo, where students enjoying delicious cocktails, tapas and gourmet. If you'd like to have a lunch in one bistro or Olivo, you have to book a table in advance up to 4 people. It's very easy. Students are going through the Les Roches students application and just following the steps, they are choosing dining experience and book a table from this application. This year we expanded an open space like this terrace called La Veranda, where me and my friends are often gather and have lunch here and also they enjoy the sunshine. Right now I have to say goodbye. I hope you enjoyed this video, and in this video we try to show you the taste of Les Roches way of life. So I hope to see you soon on campus.
Now that you have seen all of our restaurants, my personal favorite is the one. Here you can get an experience of fine dining and amazing food for lunch. Please do visit when you come. Also, please be reminded that this video was made taking into consideration all of the COVID-19 restrictions. If you have any doubts, please put them in the chat. Next up, we're gonna have a tour of our classrooms and the open areas of our beautiful campus, where you can enjoy the sunlight of south of Spain.
Hello everyone, I'm Marc-Antoine Bessonnet. Welcome to Les Roches Marbella. Today I'm gonna be your campus tour guide. A little reminder of the dress code to make sure you're every time on point. As you can see, Les Roches newly renovated the campus with new colors and design. It feels bigger, more modern. And now we're at the entrance of a classroom. There is always a little motivational phrase, and on the screen some updates and information about the campus life, COVID measures, and everything you need to know about your day. There are many types of classroom here on the campus, but I'm going to show you a few of them. Please come in the classroom. I usually have here some marketing, finance, and HR courses. As you can see, it's equipped with a board, a touchscreen board, so the teachers can do some exercises and show us some presentation. It's equipped with a camera as well for the remote students, so like this we can follow the classes, and it's quite a big classroom, so we used to fit many people, but Les Roches decided to reduce the size to have a more personalized attention. And come and see. Look at this view. We are now in our classroom, very spacious and comfortable, with a lot of natural light as open to the garden. We usually come here to attend to some seminar or work on group project by smaller group. Let's see another area of the campus. We are now standing in the IT lab. We come here to learn how to use different softwares and property management systems like Opera. I think it's very important to know how to use this software to be a successful general manager. We come here as well after the kitchen practicals with the chef to try to design a menu, know more about the cost, and calculate everything before placing an order. Let me show you now another classroom. You can see images of the demo room with the front desk. We use it in BBA1 to learn how to do check-in, check-out, and reservations. We do role play with classmates, our receptionist agent, and hotel guests. This is the auditorium. It can be connected directly to the Swiss campus. Up to 200 people can fit here. We use it when we receive visitors from the industry or during exams. Now you see the library, located a short walk away from the campus. You can find tons of books on everything from hotel management to technology and innovations. We mostly come here before exams to study. We are already finishing the classroom tour. I hope you enjoy it and it helped you to clarify your mind. A few years ago, I was in your shoes, and if there is one thing you can see in this video is the atmosphere when all the students are here on campus. I hope to see you soon.
Hello everyone, I'm Laman. I'm currently studying here in Les Roches, my first semester of BBA program. At the moment, I'm in the garden near the student club. I like this place a lot. This is one of my favorite places on campus because I have a lot of good memories here. We used to sit there in the student club almost every evening with other students. And also there near the student club, we have 2 demo rooms where we had our practical lessons in room division module. And also there we have classes for our academic lessons. And at the top there we have accommodations for our students. Hope you liked it and hope to see you soon here.
As you may have realized by now, our campus is built to immerse its students in a culture of hotel management. But we don't only study here. You can also join some of the student clubs we have or even create your own. Some examples of this are the cocktail club, the wine club, the running club, and the sustainability club. Next up, we're going to show you our career service department, which will show you how you can face the daunting task of finding an internship opportunity. In order to help me do this, let me introduce you to Mr. Rodriguez.
Welcome to Career Services Department at Les Roches Marbella. My name is Roberto Rodriguez. I am the manager, the person in charge of this department. We are a team of 5 people with a long and a good background in the hospitality industry in different international and small companies and in different countries. And we're here to help you, to guide you, to advise you in what is your next step to make sure that you're just starting here your successful career in hospitality. We are in charge here in contacting, interacting, making agreements with the hospitality leaders. We do have with most of the most important companies, big and small companies worldwide. One of the events that we prepare every year, we do this twice a year, is a virtual career fair. In this virtual career fair, you will have a chance to interact with over 80 different companies from different parts of the world. To actually have a chat, interviews, get to know them, to find a good internship. Because what you will need to do, regardless whether you are thinking of starting your bachelor program or a postgraduate or a master program, you will need to complete a 6-month internship with us. And for that, this is our main purpose, to help you with your curriculum, with your LinkedIn profile, with how to face interviews, whether they are virtual interviews or face-to-face, that there are not that many at the moment. But in any case, this is the department to guide you. So you don't know what to do, you don't know which step you should take. This is why we are here, all right? So we are here just waiting for all of you to come and visit us and to help you to get that first step in a successful career in the hospitality industry.
Because of the hard work of our career services department, you can now get them help in order to make the perfect CV. You can also get them help in order to get interviews with the best companies in our industry. For example, I have an interview just next week with Mandarin Oriental, and I could not be more excited. Following, let me introduce you on an initiative in our school that can help you fuel your entrepreneurial spirit. Let me introduce you to Spark.
It's passion that gets you up in the morning. Passion that carries you through the toughest challenges and the longest days. At Les Roches, we have been putting passion into hospitality since 1954. And today, that passion still drives us to take hospitality to the next level. Introducing Spark, our initiative to help drive hospitality into the future and create a community of innovators right here on our campuses. The path towards our goal is clear. We're transforming our campuses into an ecosystem that encourages creation and innovation. There'll be places where ideas grow and innovators are born. We will do this in 3 key areas, which we're calling Inspire, Ignite, and Incubate. We're embracing technology and giving it a home on campus. Our students will be able to interact with breakthrough products in hospitality and take part in new advancements for the hotel industry. And with our collaborating partners, we're building dedicated spaces on campus where we can showcase cutting-edge products, concepts, and tech releases. Innovation fuels the fire of business. By creating this innovation sphere, we're committed to making Les Roches a place where the future leaders of hospitality are nourished and ideas ignite. 1/3 of our students go on to run their own business. Now, with Spark, we can help aspiring entrepreneurs jumpstart their business, providing financial solutions, mentoring, and access to technology. Our passion for nurturing future leaders of hospitality goes above and beyond. We're committed to creating an environment where ideas ignite, challenges are overcome, and innovators have the tools they need to make their dreams a reality. Spark, Innovation Sphere by Les Roches, for those with big dreams and even bigger plans.
I hope you enjoyed Spark as much as I did, a video that showcases how important technology is within the hospitality education that we deliver at Les Roches. But let's not forget that hospitality is about people. People like you, our students. My name is Mano Soler. I am the Director of Student Services and Operations here at Les Roches Marbella, and I'm currently in the Student Services Department, a department dedicated to accompanying you throughout your student journey and throughout your personal development while studying with us. From taking care of your residence permit to finding you accommodation or to giving anything that you may need through our concierge service, we are here to support you to make sure that your life here at Les Roches is the best way it can be. Let's not forget that within Student Services Department as well, we are here to take care of you and support you mentally and emotionally through our counseling service. It is an important and integral part of your education with us because at the end of the day, let's not forget, Les Roches is a way of life. Accompany me now as I go to the demo room where I'll show you a bit about the technology that is offered there for our students to learn about how technology is an important part as well of their practical training. Welcome to the Demo Luxury Suite. As part of the Spark project, we have integrated technology in many areas of the campus related to development and learning. Within our demo suite, we have incorporated all this technology so that students can experience what an actual guest will experience while interacting with the technology. But not only that, as we've created a real-life room, students are able to put into practice everything they learn in practical arts, mainly through housekeeping classes. In the housekeeping classes, students are going to be learning how to efficiently clean a room, make a bed, clean the floor, how to put the amenities in the bathroom, and how to make a very comfortable room for their clients to stay in. I really hope that one day you are going to be the one practicing in this incredible room that we have prepared.
Thank you, Mr. Soler, for that amazing tour. It's kind of easy to get confused between a 5-hotel star and our school, isn't it? Now you must be wondering, how can you apply to Les Roches Marbella? To help me do that, here is our admissions director.
Hello and welcome. Welcome to this virtual open day. My name is Virginia Martin and I work at the admission department. We are going to speak right now about the admission requirements. First of all, minimum age. You have to reach 20 years old for the start of the program, except if you want to enroll to the executive master or postgraduate. Qualification. You have to submit a bachelor degree in any field. In case you don't have a bachelor degree, but you have work experience, you can still enroll into our PGD program, but at the end, you will receive a professional development diploma. Work experience, 5 years for executive, master and postgraduate, and 3 years for the professional development diploma, which is the postgraduate diploma. And then for the rest of the program, no work experience is required. English level. If English is not your mother tongue, and if you haven't spent the last 2 years in full-time English education school, you have to submit an official English exam. TOEFL, IELTS or Cambridge. These are the 3 official English exams that we validate. For IELTS, you have to reach 5.5 as medium grade and 5 in each discipline. For Cambridge, first or advanced, 160 points. And for TOEFL, 70 points internet-based. And now, how to apply? We give you 2 options. The first one, the online version, you have to enter to the website www.lesroches.edu and submit all the documents. You upload them, and then the admission department will check the documents. The other version or the other option to apply is through your educational counselor. You send her or him all the documents, and then the admission department will have a look. If you don't know who is your educational counselor, you can send us an email at info@lesroches.es, and we will assign you an educational counselor. Thank you for your time. I hope you have enjoyed this virtual open day with us, the campus tour, the interview with our students, ambassador, and the teachers. From our side, we look forward to seeing you on campus very soon.
And that brings us to the end of our open virtual day. I hope you have enjoyed it as much as I have. Not long ago, I was in the position of all of you, and I could not be happier that I decided to come here. I made so many friendships from all over the world, and I have learned so much. I really hope you come and join us. Don't forget, if you have any questions, please put them in the chat. See you soon!
Okay, so I think we are done with the presentation. Lorena, I would like to leave the floor to you. Just bear with me for a second as I stop sharing my screen. So of course, through this video, we saw the academic offer concerning the master programs. But Lorena, I know we have also a very short presentation of the programs offered at the campus in Crans-Montana. So bear with me for a second while I share my screen, and we'll get a glimpse into the live at Les Roches. Okay, so as I was mentioning earlier, I will now leave the floor to Lorena. She's the Deputy Head of Global Marketing at Les Roches, and she will give us some more practical information about the academic offering. So after her presentation, we will get to the Q&A session. So if you have any questions about the academic offer, about student life, anything at all related to Les Roches and the opportunities that the school can provide to you, please write your questions in the Q&A box and we'll be happy to answer them. And without further ado, Lorena, the floor is yours. Thank you.
So thank you very much. Now I would like to present a little bit more the BBA program, especially in Crans-Montana. That's why Manon is joining us because of course we have video for this program, but I think it's even more amazing if we have a student here. And she agreed to join us so she can explain better than any video how is this program for all of you who are interested in the bachelor program. So I'm going to share my screen with the chart of this program, but I would like to talk a little bit more with Manon, and she can help me to explain all the details about these programs. We will take a few minutes before the Q&A, and she will answer all the questions even better than me. So, hello, Manon. Thank you for joining.
Good evening, everyone.
Let's see. I'm gonna share my screen. So I hope you can see it. Just in a second. Yes.
Yes, Lorena, I confirm. Yes.
Perfect. So let's see if we can go to the presentation. So for the BBA, you can join the campus in Switzerland, but also in Spain. But I really would like to recommend the campus in Switzerland because Manon, it is amazing, isn't it?
Yes, I'm in Switzerland right now. I'm a BBA 4 student here in Les Roches, Montana. And what an amazing campus it is.
So you are a BBA 3? Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I'm a BBA 4 student, so I'm doing my semester 4 right now.
Okay, so you already did your practical semester, that is the first semester, and then you have an internship.
Yes.
Where?
So I did my first internship at the International Olympic Committee in Lausanne in the events department. So that shows that you don't have to do your internship necessarily in a hotel. Career services, both in Marbella and in Montana, are very open-minded, and they're really here to help you find the best internship for you and for what you're looking for.
That's great. That's amazing to have the opportunity in the second semester to do the first internship. Then you did the third semester,
yes,
where you studied the fundamentally for hospitality management, and now the BBA 4. So can you explain it a little bit more about this?
Okay, so BBA 1 are mostly practical classes where you learn all the department within a hotel. So you're going to do housekeeping, kitchen, different like fine dining, more casual kitchen and service. And you have some theoretical classes as well, languages, enology. Then your BBA 2 is an internship normally. So you go for 6 months on internship to apply and put into practice what you've learned during the past 6 months. The BBA 3 are only theoretical classes where you learn about marketing, human resources, accounting. You learn about innovation within the hospitality industry. And the assessments are various. You have a lot of group projects, of course, some exams, but the teachers are trying to diverse the offer regarding the classes and the content of the classes. BBA 4, we have also some theoretical classes. So I have food and beverage management class. I have some marketing. I have some revenue management, tourism principles and practices. And then you can choose between electives or languages. That's a new offer that Les Roches has settled this semester. So you can choose between 4 electives or 4 languages, depending on what you want to do and what you want to learn. I personally chose, for example, the psychological dimensions of well-being, which is very interesting. And that's a general education course. So that's part of your BBA. It's not related to hospitality. If I continue, then you have BBA 5, which is an internship again, maybe more in the managerial side. So you can do marketing and sales, you can do events, but if you want to do front office or food and beverage, you can do it. That's up to you. And then BBA 6 and 7 are theoretical again. you choose a specialization, and yeah, so you have the specializations there on the slide. So you can choose between entrepreneurship, marketing, or finance, basically. We have a new one coming really soon, a sustainability specialization, really interesting as well. And depending on the specialization you choose, your classes will be completely different. So I haven't chosen yet, but they all are very interesting, and they really depend on what you're looking for after your studies in Les Roches, what you want to do of your life.
That's great. So thank you very much for this explanation, because that's amazing that you do it all together and with all these details. And I would like to ask you for how is your life in Switzerland? How is Crans-Montana? And what kind, because we saw some kind of activities, but it's a really short video. And if you can explain a little bit about the student life and how do you feel? And do you like ski?
Yes, I love skiing. So we're like very lucky here to be in Crans-Montana. We're 15 minutes away from the ski station, from the slopes. So after class or before class, we just go with all our friends skiing, and that's very nice during weekends as well. But we have a lot of activities linked or not with the school. If I talk first about the clubs and societies that we have a lot of clubs, sport clubs, as well as societies such as wine club, mixology club, we have finance club, so a lot of offers. And the school organizes some excursions on weekends, for example, to discover more about Switzerland and the Swiss cities. Yesterday, they organized a movie night, so we chose to go see Batman. So we all went to the cinema and watched a movie. That was great. Outside the school, you can go on weekend trips with your friends. Switzerland is quite in the center of Europe, let's say, so you're not far from Milan. You're not far from Paris. You can go for a weekend in Lausanne or Geneva, really nice as well. And we have a lot of activities. We go bowling during the weekend up in Caen, bouldering. It's really nice. You can do everything, but if you like skiing, Crans-Montana is the place to be.
Yes, and also the nature and the campus is really nice. The location is amazing.
Yes, I think the fact that Crans-Montana campus is in a village, it's in Bluche. We're all together, we live together. It's really a family. Like you see your teachers on the slopes sometimes during the weekend. So there's really this family atmosphere that builds up your whole Les Roches experience and takes it to a next level.
That's amazing.
Thank you so much, Manon, for your presence. And thank you so much, Lorena, for taking the time to give us all the information about the master and the BBA program. So, of course, for all participants that are interested in Les Roches, now would be the time to ask your questions. So anything related to the academic life, the job opportunities that might open up for you after, just completing a program with Les Roches. So while we are waiting for some questions to come in, I will start by asking Manon, what made you choose Les Roches in particular, and why did you choose the program that you ended up going for?
So when I thought about studying hospitality, I searched for the schools that are like teaching hospitality. Les Roches was one of them. The fact that the campuses are human size, let's say, not too big, not too small. The teachers are really approachable. Since we're not a lot on campus, it's the perfect amount. You meet a teacher, you talk about the teacher's background, what are your plans for your future career. They guide you, they help you build yourself, and they just help you with whatever you need. Les Roches is a very well-known as well brand, let's say, and the network is amazing. That's why I mainly chose Les Roches. Les Roches Crans-Montana, I was just in love with the Swiss Alps and the campus itself. That wasn't a question for me. I'm French, I live in a city not far away from here. That was the place I wanted to be and to study in.
That's pretty clear. Thank you so much, Manon.
Oh,
so
you're welcome.
A follow-up question would be, what is a typical day for you at Les Roches, and how do you spend your time between classes?
So a typical day will be, I wake up, if I'm in the mood, I go for breakfast, otherwise I just eat something in my room. Then I start class at, let's say, 9 until 11. Then we have lunch. So we have, it's the same as in Marbella. We have different food outlets. Depending on the time you have to eat, you can go for a more formal and fine dining lunch or just to the main cafeteria. And then class from 1 to, let's say, 4. And once I'm done, I would go to the gym. We have a gym facility here, accessible from very early in the morning to very late at night. And then do some homeworks, hang out with my friends. It really depends on the day, on the mood as well, on the weather. Right now, there is not a lot of snow anymore, but I can also go skiing if the weather is nice. So there are a lot of things to do here.
Thank you so much, Manon. So a
No, you're
participant is asking, does the BBA program or the master programs allow you to learn new languages? So is that an option?
Yes, it is. Either it's for the BBA or for the master, you have the choice of studying different languages. We have French, Spanish, German, Mandarin, Italian as well. So depending on which BBA or master you're enrolled, you'll have different options, but you can definitely learn a new language. I did a year of German. Quite challenging, but actually really nice. So you can learn other languages, of course.
I imagine it's very rewarding for sure. Yes. So perhaps you can tell us more about any exam sessions or practical projects that you have done, and yes, how hard would you say they are to pass?
Okay, so now that I'm in theoretical semesters, let's say we have midterms. Let's say 6 or 7 weeks after the beginning of your semester. There are normally quizzes, so you answer to some questions to all the content of classes you've learned so far. And then you have final exams, of course, at the end of the semester. But you don't have to only have quizzes. We have a lot of group projects. Last semester, there's a project called Innovative Hospitality Project, where you have to come up with solutions for a restaurant or a hotel, combining different subjects that you're learning during your BBA. It's very challenging. You learn how to work efficiently as a team, but it's rewarding, and that's very interesting. With Spark this semester, we are working on real life cases and projects with a company, and we have to design and think about a housekeeping robot this semester, coming up with a design, and we will end that to the company, who will decide which project is the best. And so that's very challenging, but we have a lot of different ways of being assessed, which is quite nice. And I feel like everyone is doing his or her best to pass the subjects, but teachers are here to help us as well.
That sounds great, Manon. Thank you so much. So I want to remind participants that we still have a couple of minutes, of course, for the Q&A session. So if you have any questions, just pop them in the Q&A box and we'll be happy to answer them. In the meantime, Manon, I would like to ask you, what would you say are the main skills that you picked up since enrolling at Les Roches?
I would say teamwork for sure. Because we have a lot of group projects, so you need to build a strong skills in team working, team building, and all of that. Confidence, it's not really a skill, I mean, but I gained a lot of confidence through all the presentations I had to do. From, I think, being close to your teachers in a way, you're gaining a lot of confidence as well. Organization from BBA1, being on time, well dressed, really important because BBA1 are mostly graded on their portfolios, which is, I think, 60% of the final grade. So be on time, properly dressed, do the task you're asked to do, and then of course the quizzes. Those three skills, I think, are the one that pops up in my head right now, but there are a lot more. Every day you learn some new things, either it is practical or theoretical or just soft skills as well. So
thank you so much. It's easy to imagine that it's a very rewarding and complex experience for sure. So our time has run out, but I do want to remind all participants that have stuck with us till the end that you will get a recording of this event. So of course, you can review all the information that has been provided. I would also like to thank again Manon for her presence here and Lorena for her presence as well and for taking the time to be here with us tonight. And Lorena, if you have any further important information that you would like to provide, we'd be happy to listen.
Yes, to thank all of you for your participation, and especially Manon, because we know that for a student it's not easy to join because they have a really busy days on campus. And thank you for your testimonial because it's really appreciated for all of us.
You're welcome. It was a pleasure.
Absolutely. Thank you both so much. And I hope to see all participants again to the next event with Les Roches. And in the meantime, I wish everyone to be safe and good day or good evening according to where you are connecting from. So thank you so much for joining this event with Les Roches. And I hope to see you soon next time. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
See you. Bye-bye.
Bye.